Thank you for paying keen attention so far. We are coming to the end of this training, okay, for the store management software. I mean the operation, how to use this software. All right. So you're basically welcome to this video. This particular video, I'm gonna be covering all about settings on this software. Okay, so this is the light version, so it doesn't have much setting anyways, but higher versions do have more settings. So the settings are quite simple anyway. So if you can understand this, you should be able to also set for the higher versions like Pro and Ever Plus and the rest of them. Okay, so remember we do have 4 different versions. So this is just a demo, so I just displaying some of our features and this demo. I'm not actually displaying all of our features. Okay, all right, so let's dive in straight ahead. All right, so when I get to this page, when I log in, I'm gonna allocate settings, okay, from my menu. So settings is right at the bottom of this menu. Okay, so we have 2 settings: system settings and store settings. So let's look at system settings. Okay, all right, it's loading. Okay, all right, so let's proceed. So for the system settings now, under the left hand side now, okay, so you can see this is the name of the store. The name, whatever name I enter here, is what will appear here. So this software is a software that can be customized by the store. Okay, we can help the store to enter to fill this. We can help the store to fill this. They just give us that detail and we can set these things for them. So we just to enter the name of that store. If the store has a slogan, we enter it here. Okay, then this one will remain unchanged. This one is if the store has a PayPal email account. This one is address. So we just fill those details. Okay, fill this form and then you click on updates. This is basically how to do this. This is for social media handle. All right, so it's optional. This is the theme you want to use. So we're using black theme, dark theme. Okay, so that is the theme. Then this here, now the right hand side now bottom, we have send quick ad. This advertisement, this is an advertisement that will, on your dashboard you see a marquee that is moving text. Okay, so that is actually this advertisement. Whatever you write here, that will be moving on your dashboard. So you want to send a publication across the user of this software so that when they log in, they will see it. Maybe you want to tell them that there's public holiday or something. Any advert at all you want the users of this software to see, just put it here and then click on send. It automatically is published and then they can now see it. Okay, and this is to set the logo. All right, the left side now bottom, the logo. So you just click here or you click on upload. Okay, and then select the image. When you're done, you click on update, then the image will be uploaded. All right, so that is basically all of this. So let's now look at the other setting, which is what store settings. So this is at the last. All right, so this is it. The first one is to add income category. The income category is just an income that you had that you're doing aside sales. Okay, any other income is store, supermarket, or any other business that is making use of this software. Okay, is generating aside or besides sales. All right, so that is what we are talking about, what we mean by income category. Now This income category could be grants. It could be that the maybe restaurant or hotel or just let's say supermarket is having another service or something else that's giving him or her income. All right. So we have to add it here. So a typical example is a grant. So this income category could be what? A grant. All right. Add expenditure category. So this is it's all about expenses. You know, we have many expenses categories. Okay, let's visit this. All right. So I think I should be able to see the previous ones and then I can add to it. Okay. So it's loading. All right. So now this is it. These are the expenses category. Okay. So you can see now we have 2 pages. But I can increase the number of entries that is showing here. As you can see, it's paying 10 per page. Showing 1 to 10 of 16 entries. So 10 per page. So I can say it should show 25 and then all the 16 will appear on one page. Can you see that? It's now appearing on one page. So I can see all of them. If there are more than 25, I can increase it to 100. I'll be able to see 100 items at a page. Okay. So this is to edit this particular one or delete it. Maybe you want to delete it. Then if you want to add new one, you can now click on new expenses category. All right. So if you click on this, you just enter the name of the category and then click on add. And then you're good to go. That category will be added. So these are just examples of expenses category. But before you do add anyone, make sure that we've not captured that one here. All right. So you need to understand because we try to cover most of them. We've tried to cover them. So you hardly see anyone to add. So make sure that it's not under any of this heading, okay? Before you add any new one. So I'm gonna be going back to the previous page. All right, so just leave the back button. It's loading now. All right, so we are there. So this one is to allow staff to take stock. If you have been paying attention to this training, you realize when we are talking about stock. So I was telling you that the admin or manager can actually approve or allow staff to take stock, and this is where the setting is being done. All right. Right, this other way to allow staff to add and edit products. Okay. So your staff can actually edit products, but you have to approve that first. Now, after having approved it, you will need to disapprove it later on. So you have to come back here once and later and close it so that you will not be able to edit products. Otherwise, the staff can just go there and edit products anyhow. The one that the name is Fanta, I can change it to Coca-Cola, which is not nice. Okay, I know that they wouldn't want to do that anyways, but just to avoid it, it's better when you have allowed you to take the one for that particular moment, you can now close it back. Okay, so in this case, if you want to allow, just check it, then you click on updates. When you are done filling everything, click on updates. That is how it works. Okay, now this is the store opening time, the time that this store will be opening. So just click on it, edit it. Okay, and then you are good to go and edit the information. Then this is the closing time. Edit the information. All right. So it's opening, this particular store is opening by 6 a.m. and closing by 8 p.m. So if the time for that particular store is not this, you have to change it to the current time. Now this is to set for high, low, and medium demand products. Okay. So let's read what we have here. Say for high demand products, notify me when the quantity of product is less. Product left is less than 50. So are you seeing it? So what you have to set, you enter the figure where you want it to notify you when the quantity is left. Now, I mean the quantity that is remaining in stock. Okay. When it's less than what number should it notify you? For high demand product. Therefore, no medium demand product and then for low demand product, when exactly should he notify you? Okay, so it's the decision of the store owner to decide what number, what quantity did he consider low for high demand product, medium and low demand products. Okay, so remember, immediately after entering these settings, okay, I haven't edited, make any changes here, you need to click update to update the settings you entered. All right, so this is basically all of that. You have come to the end of this training. I so much appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Kudos.